Right, good morning, it's April. I'm out on my Sunday morning walk with my two boys. If I spin round, if you can see, there's the Beagle and there's the Scotty. We're on a disused airfield this morning. I did Lavenham Airfield yesterday, and today I've come to an airfield called Sudbury Airfield. Both are Second World War airfields, disused obviously and all falling apart, but that's where we are this morning. Beautiful walk, the sun shines up, as you can see the sky's all blue, the sun on my shoulders and the hair on my shoulders, it's wonderful. Right guys, I was going to fill you in and let you know what happened yesterday. I was going to confront my son and tell him that my wife and myself were going to be separating. Now my son does still live at home at the moment, and he's aware of the argument that went on at Easter, and he was aware that things had gone wrong. So I confronted him yesterday. I was working with my son at the top of the garden. Gave me a good opportunity to have a word with him, and I said to him that me and his mum were going to split. We were going to separate, and he said he knew as much. So that was no shock. He knew that was coming. I said to him, I need to tell you some other things. And my son said to me, "What's that then, Dad?" And I said, well, did you realise that when I was younger, before I met your mum, that I was gay? And he said, "Oh yes," he said, "I knew that." He said, "I've known that for years." He said, and he even mentioned the person who I'd been with. He knew his name. So he did know. He knew all about it. He said, "I know about that." So I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, did you also know that I'm a cross-dresser?" And my son turned around and he said, "Oh, I've known that for years, Dad." So I was shocked. I didn't expect him to say that. I said, "How have you known?" He said, "I've seen you sneaking out in the morning." He said, "I've seen your secret stash of clothes up the shed." So my son knew all about my cross-dressing for all these years, and I've been sneaking around, and he knew all the time. So I went, well, I was gobsmacked. I was absolutely gobsmacked. So then I said, "Well, you probably don't know this next bit then." So he says, "What's that?" I said, "Well, once I separate from your mum," I said, "I'm going to transition, and I'm going to become April full-time." He went very quiet for a little while. You could see him thinking about it. He said, "Dad, if that's what you want to do," he said, "I can't say I approve." He said, "But if that's what you want to do, I'm fine with it." So I'm out. My son knows. So I've got one to go. I've got my daughter to go. So I phoned up or sent a message to my daughter last night. Sent her a text saying, "I need to talk to you privately, just me and you." And then I waited for the reply. So I got a reply fairly quick. What's the matter, Dad? What's happened?" So I sent another message back saying, "It's okay, nobody's dying." I said, "But I need to speak to you face to face, privately." So I get another message back. "Is it Mum? Just send her up to see me." So I sent another message back saying, "No, it's not your mum, it's me. I need to speak to you." So there's a long lull before I got another message back. "Okay," she said, "when would you like to meet?" I said, "How about today, which is Sunday?" She said, "No, I can't do Sunday." She said, "I'm going up the gym." She said, "I'm going out up the gym." I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, how about Monday?" I said, "How about if I come up in the morning, or do you want to join me for a dog walk?" So she sent back a message saying, "I'm going to be at the gym till 9 o'clock. So I've arranged that I'm going to do my dog walk first thing in the morning, and then I'm going to go round to my daughter's after that so I can tell my daughter about it. Now I am 99.9% sure my daughter knows about the cross-dressing. I don't think she's silly either. I'm sure she knows about Richard, but again, she won't know about my transitioning. So watch this space. I'll give you another video tomorrow when that one is sorted out. And that's it. That's how it went yesterday. So today we're out for a walk with the boys. I've been out, this is the second walk. I did another walk first thing with a lovely lady called Michelle. Now Michelle's a cross-dresser, lives in Ipswich, and we met up this morning at a local beauty spot called Argafen, and we went to look at all the bluebells, and Michelle took loads of photos. It was so pretty. So I took a few snaps of that, and I got a picture of Michelle, lovely, lovely lady, and hopefully we might meet up again for another walk sometime. But at least she knows where this beauty spot is now, and I think she had a lovely time, and it was beautiful. Thank you very much, Michelle, if you watch this. It was wonderful. First time I've been out with another cross-dresser, somebody who knows I'm a cross-dresser. It was really, really nice. Thank you very much. Right, so I'm going to sign out now. I'm going to take lots of still photos for you guys, and then I shall go home and get changed. Right, bye-bye.